I feel sometimes that I only ever have one message for women, you know, and that it's the same one all the time. And I don't know how useful it is. I don't really understand. It's funny when I get invited to these women leadership things because I've never worked in the corporate world. I'm not struggling with the burden of a career and raising a family. I've chosen a different path than that. I'm a childless artist. I really almost have no business speaking to people who are leaning forward into those male-dominated business worlds. They invite me, I come, you know, and I bring what I've got, and I feel like the only thing I've ever got to say is that we as women in the 21st century need to constantly maintain a very realistic perspective on how far we have come and how quickly, and how tricky our position is right now. Women are very hard on themselves, and I feel like my message is constantly about trying to relax that grip a bit. And one of the things I think that women in the States are hard on themselves about, and I'm assuming that it's the same here, is this perfectionism of, you know, why can't I make it work? Why can't I be fantastic at my career and a total success at my marriage and a fantastic mother and a terrific neighbor and all these things that are somehow expected of me? And why does it appear that this is the model and I'm failing at that? And why am I exhausted? And why am I confused? And why do I have huge crises of conscience whenever I look at something that another woman is doing that's totally different from my life, and suddenly I have to reevaluate whether I've taken all the wrong steps the entire time because her life looks a lot better than mine does. And this is the dialogue that's kind of going on with all of us all the time. And all I can say is that it's so new what we are. You know, women of I say this generation, by which I mean any woman probably born in the last 70 years in the industrialized West, almost are a new species of human being. We don't have centuries and centuries and centuries of role models and mythologies to look back to at how you do it, because no one ever was given what we were given. We don't have literate, articulate, financially autonomous, biologically autonomous women to look back on through history because they didn't exist. We're just starting, you know, and so of course we don't totally know how to do it yet. And it doesn't help that in my country, we are asked to be all these things, to be successful career women, to be mothers, to be wives, and the society at large also says, oh, by the way, we're not going to help you with any of that. We're not going to give you any child care, we're not going to give you any health care, we're not going to do anything to help you with that. You just have to do it and make it look easy and stop crying. Why are you so sad, and why are you taking antidepressants? What's the matter with you? You know, and there's just, I just feel like we have to take the long view. You know, I'm standing on the shoulders of women of the previous generation who took incredible risks for me to have the freedoms that I've got, but they're new freedoms. And it's going to take us a while to figure out exactly how to do it. Is that leaning forward? I don't know. But
standing straight.
Standing straight, or maybe putting down the knife that you're holding to your own throat, which I would certainly hope to encourage people to do.